Have you been yearning to create change in your life? This is Jacqueline Foster here of Feeling Good TV. And today I want to talk specifically about a concept that can help you see change in a different way. This concept is one I learned through Mike Dooley of Manifesting Change. He's the author of Manifesting Change. I highly encourage checking him out. And the concept I'm going to share is in this book, as well as many other amazing concepts and ideas and ways to think about and manifest change in your life. The concept I want to share is infinite possibilities versus infinite probabilities. When we want to create change in our lives, I think we've all heard before that the possibilities are endless. Anything could happen, anything can happen. We often hear this. But those infinite possibilities is very different than infinite probabilities. Okay, infinite possibilities is like, in this moment, I could get a phone call from George Clooney. It's possible, right? Or in this moment, there could be a tornado or an earthquake. There is a possibility, although it might be slight, there is a possibility. But the probability is very low. The probability means with the given circumstances that I'm living with and in my life, what are the chances? What are the odds of that happening? An example to one similar to what he shares in the book is that right now you're watching this video. And the probability that in the next 30 seconds you're going to continue to watch this video is pretty high. Or at least that you're going to be looking at your computer screen in the next 30 seconds, minute, is again very high. But the probability of that, for example, phone call from George Clooney, or that feeling the earth shake beneath you, the probability of that is a lot lower. And this can become a really important and a very effective way to be objective with yourself about the facts of your current circumstance. So let me give you another real life example. When I graduated from college, I worked for a year in a corporate environment, and at the end of that year, I realized I was not happy. I didn't enjoy what I was doing. I felt really bad about myself. I was gaining weight, and it just was not a situation that led me to feeling good. I felt really bad, and I wanted to change. So in knowing that I wanted to change and to leave that job, yes, the possibilities were pretty endless. I could have gone into any industry. I could have quit and not done anything. I could have traveled. I could have done many things. But I was told through a friend that went on a study abroad program in New Zealand that the country was beautiful and that the sushi was delicious. So for me, that was it. I was done. I was going to New Zealand. I made this decision. Now, with my given circumstances and just having the idea of going to New Zealand, not much was going to happen. In order for me to increase my probabilities, I had to look up work abroad programs. I had to understand and take the steps to have the work visa and buy my tickets and know where I was going to live and how I was going to do things. I really had to take those action steps to investigate and to really do what I needed to do to increase that probability to 100% to the stage where I was actually there and living the experience. And as you're listening to this, you're probably like, yeah, duh. That's what you needed to do. But just think for a moment in your life and ask yourself, what are you wanting to create? What are you wanting to manifest? What in your life would make you feel amazing to happen right now? And then ask yourself, What are you doing? What action steps are you taking to increase that probability of it happening? Moving outside of, or I should say, moving in the realm of possibilities and going even deeper to increasing your actual probabilities through your actions. And as Mike Dooley says in his book as well, remembering that you don't need to know all of the answers. You don't have to have it all figured out. The whole thing is moving in that general direction to increase those probabilities. So I would love to know as well, what do you do to increase the probability of change in your life? Do you have habits or rituals that you get into that really encourage you to stay in that place of manifesting, of creating, of feeling good and expanding upon those feelings? I would love to hear about it. And if you enjoy this video, I encourage you to come over to JacquelineLaceyFoster.com and put in your email so that you can get weekly video blogs sent straight to your inbox. And you can also find more videos on hertube.tv. Wishing you an amazing day of increased and expanded possibilities through inspired action. And I'm looking forward to sharing more with you next time. Thanks so much.